this is an example of what it's like, one, being a medical provider, and two, being a medical provider for your family members. My mom works out of my office a lot of days, so I was in the office with her the other day, and my mom also is very dramatic. So she didn't say I'm dying this time, but that's only because a lot of times in the past, when she would call me, the first thing that she would say is, I'm dying, which is what a lot of people feel. So anyway, she's telling me like, I feel terrible. I'm like really congested. Like it hurts to like touch it. Like, do I have a sinus infection? And I was like, no. And she's like, well, how do you know I don't have a sinus infection? I said, do you have a fever? Well, I've had a sinus infection before and I haven't had a fever. I'm like, okay, do you have any drainage? Well, no. She doesn't have any of the symptoms of a sinus infection besides just the pain in the sinuses. Now, I know people are going to take offense to this, but that presentation is what I've seen 1,000,001 times in a doctor's office, and everyone says that they know their body, and I'm sure that they do. That doesn't mean you need an antibiotic. And I told her, you're not getting an antibiotic. She's like, that's not what I want. I just want to make sure it's not an infection. Okay. I went and got her. We have like these little like heel warmers for like injections, but you know, just like a little heating pad. I said, you need to drain it. I said, you could get a sinus infection. You need to open it up. So I give her that. And then she's like, I also give her a hard time. Of course, she's like telling me all her symptoms. And I'm like, oh, you poor baby. Because my mom. I don't do real patients like that. And so before I leave, I was like, she's like, well, like, can I take anything? I was like, yeah, you should take some Mucinex. Mucinex? I don't want to take Mucinex. I hate Mucinex. It makes me cough. Yes, it's an expectorant. It makes you expectorate. So we go through all of this, and the woe is me. I'm like, yeah. I see her today. So this was yesterday. I see her today. Not even 24 hours later. First thing she says is, oh, that Mucinex really helped. Do you know how infuriating it is to always be the bad guy? They don't listen to me. They're not giving me antibiotics. Because this is that case like 1,000,000 times over. And she's like, well, at least I followed your instructions. I said, yeah, after I had to be like dragged over the coals for giving you that suggestion. I hate cold and flu season as a provider, even more so dealing with my own family, because that scenario happens all the time.